why a food journal or a wellness journal is so important for your success. I'm here outside in my gorgeous Tanzanian garden. Hi, this is Ama Opari from Food for the Soul, and here on this channel I share tips and tools you can use to create a healthy diet and lifestyle so that you can become whole and healthy and do the things that you're meant to do. If that sounds like something you're interested in, be sure to click the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notifications so you'll find out every time I upload a new video. When you're making diet and lifestyle changes, one of the things that can be the most helpful is keeping a journal. Some would call it a food journal, but I really like to call it a wellness journal because it's much more than just about what you're eating. Because when you are making these kind of big changes, so often people find that they get stumbled up by things in their life, people in their life, situations in their life, feelings in that come up. I talked in another video about emotional eating. A food journal is something, or a wellness journal is something that can really help you make the changes for the long haul. And I recommend that you get yourself a really nice bound book, a journal. I prefer to use the dot grid type because it gives you a lot more flexibility on what you can write just as straight like diary style, or you can easily draw boxes, or if you want to keep things in segments. And I also have another video here when I talked about how I use the bullet journal for my journaling. And you might want to use some colored pens as well. You don't have to get all fancy, but sometimes you can circle things that are important to remember, or if you want to highlight something that is really important, or to just it just can help you to keep it from being just one long line of text. And so colored pens, along with your regular, whatever you normally write with, can be really a handy addition to your journaling. So this diary is just for you. You don't need to share it with anybody. So you need to make sure that you can keep it private so that you can feel free to write everything that you need to write in it. You don't want to feel like you can't, that you need to hold back. So make sure that you have it keep it in a secure place, or you let the people in your household know that it's private, whatever it is that you need to do to make sure that you'll have the confidence and feel free to write in it everything that you want to write. Once again, the more you write in here, the more it will help you in the long run. So I'd love to hear what kind of journaling you like to do. What ways do you like to use your journal? Or what ways have you struggled with keeping your journal in the past? So the way you want to use your journal is to carve out time in your schedule every day for self-care time. Really, this is an important thing to do anyway, is particularly in this day and age. So many of us are so busy running that we get to the end of the day and we're even too tired to do the self-care things that we need to do. So the first challenge is to make time to do the journal, and this will be something that has powerful impact on your life overall. So carve out 30 minutes a day, even an hour would be better, that you can use for self-care time, for meditating, for doing yoga, for prayer, and for your journal. Whatever the things are that you feel would be the most beneficial for your self-care, block out that time and put it in your calendar so that you won't schedule something else on it. Talk to your family members or whoever it is that's in your household that you need to let them know this is what you're going to do. So this is a very important first step in creating a healthy lifestyle. So what about you. How can you make sure you have time in your schedule to allow for journaling? So now that you have that time, what you need to do is to write down what's going on for you that day. Write down what you've eaten, when you've eaten it, and even maybe why you ate it. You can also write down how you felt after eating it. Write down in general how you slept, what your energy level is. Did you have pain? Or, you're going to write down as much detail as you can about your day, about your emotions, about your physical wellness, about your schedule, about who's involved in your life. You write down the more details as you can, especially now at the beginning. You won't need to necessarily go in such depth for, after a while, but this is going to be the data you need in order to uh, create a recipe for your own wellness success. So, and this will become a perfect reference material for you so that you can say, today I was so cranky. I was just angry. I got, was upset at everyone. I went and ate some chips and a Coke when I didn't really want to. And so I wonder what it could be. I remember a few weeks ago when I had a day similar to that. And so you can go back and look and see what happened that day or the day before. And you can see that, this day that I also was really angry, really cranky, crabbing at everybody, and just went and ate some comfort food. I went and ate a chili cheese dog. And what was it that I did? Oh, I can see that was the day that I was up really late worrying about what I had to do the next day at work. And I couldn't sleep. I got up the next morning and I just drank all this coffee because I was so tired. And so you can begin to see what are the things in your life that are causing you trouble and making it more likely that you will make unhealthy choices, that the choices that you don't want to make. And then you can look and see, okay, again, today, yes, this is what happened. I didn't sleep well last night. I was worried about my kid and, what's happening with them in school. And I didn't sleep well. I woke up this morning feeling really groggy. So I drank a bunch of coffee. I didn't take time to make myself a healthy smoothie or healthy breakfast. And it just snowballed from there. So this will be your tool. It also can help you say, you to discover, which foods. For me, I know if I eat a bunch of sugar, I'm likely to have a headache. And by seeing those patterns, you can begin to map out and identify those things in your schedule, those things in your life, those things in your diet that don't work for you. And then you have the opportunity and the ability to think about something else you can do. Like maybe if you're worrying at night and you can't sleep, what are the things you can do to alleviate that? Can you do some meditating? Can you maybe get out your journal and write it down what you're worried about? Get it all written down on paper, and then you can close it and put it away because you've written it down, and then it's not just like in your head, ruminating in your head. You can also imagine putting it into a backpack and putting it away for tomorrow. So anything you can do to signal to your brain, this isn't the time for that. Or maybe you get up out of bed and read something that will help you relax and fall asleep. You can find what works for you to prevent that situation from happening again. And then, you can also begin to see which foods make you feel good, which foods make you feel bad. What are the things in your life? What are the situations in your life that are likely to send you off track? Is it going out to lunch at with your coworkers? What is it about that situation that caused you to choose an unhealthy food, something that you didn't want to do, or to drink alcohol when you didn't want to? So your journal is your key to your success, because it will really help you understand the patterns in your life, understand what's going on in your head, which are the things that upset you, which are the things that trigger you, which are the things that are gonna make you more likely to eat unhealthy, to not do your exercise, to engage in behaviors that are not in alignment with the way that you want to live your life. So I'd like to hear from you now. Do you keep a journal? And if not, why not? What are the reasons that you find it difficult to journal? Or how has journaling been helpful to you? Leave a comment below, and be sure to share this video with someone who you think could use this information. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, this is Ama Opari from Food for the Soul. Kwaheri, goodbye.